Hey guys, what's up? It's been a little bit since my last video. It's been about like 2 or 3 years, but now we're back and I'll be giving you a little tour of what I have going on down here. So we're just gonna get the messy part out of the way now. I got some brine shrimp eggs here that I used to hatch out right there. Right now I'm letting them settle down so I can feed some of my baby fish. In here, it's just some endlers that I have. They're like blue and green. They're breeding in there. That's the air pump that I used to power this whole operation. Alright, so getting started. On the actual fish, we got a tank of blue dragon guppies here. My nephew wrote this on there, but I have a pair of bronze cories and blue dragon guppies in there. So I have had a few fry, unfortunately, that haven't been coming out to be blue dragons. A few of them have some red coming through on them, so I'll show you those in a little bit. They're in my mutt tank. Over here, there's just some mutt guppies, mutt guppy fry. There's a few yellow shrimp in there as well, so I'm trying to get more into shrimp and plecos. So if you have a good place to get either one of those, let me know. I'm looking to get some. In here we have, there's just a big female pleco. And then we have, this is from a tank that I tore down. It was a 60-gallon community tank. And we have some adult albino cories. And then there's some panda cories and some stir-bite cories in there as well. And then in this tank, next to it, is a pair of Cuban's cichlids that are South American cichlid that breed in these little homes. If you want to see a whole video on those, let me know in the comments. Right now, the female is in there with a batch of eggs, and the male is probably in the back somewhere hiding. The female probably chased him away. And as you can see here, most of my tanks are bare bottom, but for these guys, you have to have a substrate for them to breed. In here, we have a previous batch of Cuban's cichlids. As you can see back there, there's probably about 20 of them in here. And then I also have about 30 juvenile cory catfish in here as well that I bred. And then in here, there's a male angelfish. He's breeding size. If you're interested in him, I'll basically give him away to you. I've been trying to get rid of him for a while now. In here, there's like 4 or 5 red lace fry guppies. Unfortunately, the parents passed away, but I have some of their fry in here that I'm raising up. Hopefully getting them started. Hopefully I get some males and females in that batch. And then in this tub here, I have, oh, there one goes. I have 2 baby red ear sliders. I found them at a local pond. They just hatched. But I'm gonna grow them out a little bit so a raccoon can't scoop them up. And yeah, so moving on to the next row down here, we have this tank, which is just a bunch of assorted fish and guppies, mollies, danios, rice fish, all sorts of stuff. This tank, everything in it is $1 or free, so let me know if you're interested in anything that you see here. This tank is my adult mutt guppies. Let me try and find one of the blue dragons that has some red coming through. Sorry, I probably should have cleaned the glass on these tanks. This guy right there, as you can see, there's some red and orange coming through on some of the fins. There's another one in here as well. He's going back to the back. But yeah, there's some nice mutts in here, so if you're looking for mutt guppies, let me know. And then in here, we have, I actually have some albino plecos in here, bristlenose plecos. And then this is just a half black, white guppy tank. As you can see, I have a ton of fry in here. They seem to be doing well. A few with bent spines, so I might have to call those out. I also have tons of ghost shrimp breeding in here. Like, they're everywhere in here. Like, look, you see those beady eyes? Yeah, they're just everywhere on the wood. But yeah, I use those as feeders if I ever get too many. So yeah, moving on to the next tank over, we have a green water tank with just some baby rice fish. I've been trying to get them all out of here, and I'm probably gonna turn this into a shrimp tank. Probably a blue neocaridina tank. So yep, and then moving over, these are some of my favorite guppies that I have right now. Let's see if we can find the male. Oh, there's the male in the back. Because they're gorgeous. They're Japan blue lace guppies. I'm lucky that I have a good amount of fry in there as well. So yeah. But that male is just stunning, as you can see. So moving on to the next tank, we have a breeding pair of angelfish. I've had about 4 batches of eggs with them, and every single batch they've ended up eating the fry and eggs. So, and then the last tank over is some orange rice fish. As you can see, that's a female holding some eggs currently. Yeah, so we have a good amount of rice fish going on. All right, and then this tank over here, it's that 60-gallon tank that I was mentioning earlier. And as you can see, there's no community fish in it. It's a native tank. So I have a green sunfish here. I have a few bluegill. I have a pumpkin seed sunfish. And then I have some juvenile creek chubs and a big sucker fish down there. So yeah, not sure what I want to do with this tank in the long run, but for right now, this is fine. Everybody's getting along pretty good. I mean, with big fish, there's always a little bit of back and forth fighting, but yeah, nothing serious, at least. Yeah. And then if we come over here, Sheldon is already up, showing off. You guys haven't seen Sheldon in a while, but there he is. He's got a itchy butt right now, but that's fine. Yeah, I think Sheldon's a female, pretty sure, but he's still I don't know, he'll just always be a dude. But yeah, he's my buddy. I took him outside yesterday for a little bit, let him get some natural sun. I had a little kiddie pool set up for him. It was pretty cool. If I have a picture of it, I'll pop a picture up right now. But yeah, on this tank I'm running a FX4, nice filter, and then I have a hang-on back filter just to add a little bit of aeration in the water. I have a big Synodontis catfish, I'm pretty sure that's what they are. It was an adoption fish that I got from somebody, so that's why he's in rough shape. And then also I have a ton of cichlids in here. I have a strawberry peacock cichlid. I have some, are those ancestral cichlids? I think these ones with the stripes. I think those are ancestral. Don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure. And then up here we got some of the orange zebra cichlids. We have a blue cichlid. I'm not really good with my cichlid names, but also we have some younger cichlids in here as well. There's probably about 10 fry swimming around here right now. I think one of them's holding eggs as well, so should be having more soon. But yeah, I love this tank. All the fish in it are amazing. Tons of personality. Yep, and then look, as soon as I go to feed them, they're there. They're ready. Even though I already fed them a bunch today. But yeah, now we'll get into some of the other reptiles that I have. Yeah, see you then. So in this tub here, I have a leopard gecko. She does have a heat pad in here, and then whenever she's about to shed, I wet this all down so she has a wet hide. She's old, that's why she doesn't have a massive enclosure. But yeah, she has her water over there. She gets crickets every other day. Let's see if we can get, you can see her tail, but, oh, there's her face. That's Coco. You guys may remember Coco or not. And then above her in this 20-gallon long, I have a skink. He's probably in his little den that he has right here. Its name is really hard to pronounce. It's like a Schneider skink or like a barber skink or something like that. But yeah, he's not too big. I got a big water dish for him. Yeah, surprised he's not out basking right now, but he's not. All right, and then we'll wrap this up by showing you my tree frogs upstairs. They're probably gonna be hiding because they're always hiding, but oh no, I have 2 more tanks upstairs, so I'll get into that. All right, now we're in my dining room, and in here I have this 20-gallon that I have planted here. It's really understocked. I have, I think, 4 white cloud minnows, and then 1 long-finned leopard danio, and then 1 female guppy. It's a really weird combination, but and this, the only reason she's in here alone, that leopard danio, is because I can't catch her. But in here we have a ton of different plants. We have Anubias, Christmas moss, jungle val, what's it called? Water sprite, yeah. And then, yeah, a bunch of others. We have Amazon frog bit floating on the top. Yeah, but there's Malaysian trumpet snails in here, as well as bladder snails, which are everywhere. But yeah, I try and keep this tank as nice as possible. It's my first planted tank that I've actually tried on. So yeah. Now we're gonna go upstairs and I'll show you my small planted tank and my tree frog tank. So I'll see you up there. So now we're in my room. If you guys want to see a room tour, let me know. I can do that as well. This is my small planted tank. As you can see, a ton of Amazon frog bit up here at the top. Water sprite in the back. Jungle val and Anubias nana. And then also, there used to be some shrimp in here, but they kind of just disappeared. So I'm assuming they didn't make it. And then might as well give a little setup tour real quick. This is my spare keyboard that I use, spare headset. 2 monitors, got this keyboard, that's my main keyboard. It's the And Pro 2. Here we have the glorious Model O. Got my main headset and then the PC. And then obviously I got the Minecraft going here. Yeah, so this is my little gaming area here. Yeah, so let's finish it off with the tree frogs. Let's do it. And the tree frogs here, they're just literally on my dresser. Yeah, I have 2 Cuban tree frogs in here. I got them last summer. Yeah, their names are Bertha and Ernest, but Bert and Ernie for short, from Elmo. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I love those guys. Really aggressive eaters. They love crickets. Yeah, I have a little like pond set up here for them. Got a filter running. Yeah, got tons of pothos in there. So yeah, let's wrap the video up now. Yeah, all right. So thank you guys for watching another video here on Carson's Aquariums. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute, but yeah, I'm glad to finally be back. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this, more specialized videos on different species of fish or animals. Yeah, peace out.